Alrighty, guys. Welcome to TEW 2016, June 2007, here, week 2. It's going to be the second episode of ECW here. We got some locker room incidents, something we didn't have the last episode. We're going to find out what they are. So we got Jack Doan and Robert Gibson. One's a road agent, one's a referee. You can obviously tell by the pictures. This is going to be interesting. Let's take a look here. Jack Dunn helped create a great atmosphere backstage when he pulled a great rib on the entire locker room and had everyone laughing afterward.
The fuck? Like, I know what...
Like, hey, Joey Styles, I got you a potted plant. I don't know. Okay, here we go. We got Robert Gibson, one half of the Rock and Roll Express. Let's see here. Oh, okay, I don't know. Click on that. Apparently I did.
What did he do wrong?
He left the locker room when he organized and then won a video game tournament. That motherfucker's not in the video games. How is he going to see the screen with his late? Never mind.
Well, not just that. I mean, what are they playing on an Atari?
I don't know. That's probably the system he'd be good at. Or Nintendo. I have no idea.
I would probably say Atari. Alright, well...
Well, this is... since that was kind of short and... see, we got Eric Bischoff. I don't know why we still have him. Jillian Hall. Johnny Nitro. Ken Kennedy is an extremely negative influence. That is okay.
Not shocking.
MVP is an extremely negative influence.
They're very egotistical.
Randy Orton is an extremely negative influence. Ric Flair is a very negative influence. Not extreme. Just very.
One of the fucking Highlanders.
He's a negative influence. The Sandman is an extremely negative influence.
Keyword, extreme!
Yeah. Oh, I see. We got Randy Orton.
Randy Orton.
That's not good.
Here's something I noticed real quick, if you think about it. We know this. They're all egotistical guys for the most part. And Jillian Hall is Jillian Hall. But one thing I wanted to touch up real quick before we get into the episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With this, we're not trying to be 100% realistic. Just to anyone who wants to see that, we will keep some things the same. But stuff like Chris Benoit, we're gonna make the episodes as if he didn't do what he did. And with if you notice, our rosters are very slim. There's like no one for a national company of this size. It should not be that small. So we have to sign a lot of people that you might know, you might not know, a whole bunch of or build around stars. So it's going to be kind of sluggish. That's why we're starting most of these people off in ECW. But yeah, the dwindling rosters is a problem for anyone who is wondering if we're going to do this 100% real or not. That's kind of hard to do.
Basically, if this was supposed to be 100% realistic, you might as well go on the WWE Network and watch the whole year over again.
Yeah, like this is...
So, this is supposed to be fantasy booking. Some of it's going to be realistic. And you're going to have some of your fantasy stuff like, well, what if they got this guy early? Or what if... There's going to be a lot of what ifs and some serious stuff. Like, no, we're not going to push the indie darlings that fast. You know what I mean? We're going to build them up. That's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we could do that, but that's just the cheap way out.
Put it this way, we're not booking as McMahon. We are not Vince McMahon. We're doing it our way, and that's kind of the point of this game. So there are people that do it realistic, but we like to do some realism, but we like to do it our own way, the way we want to see a show end up. So like people like Cena, we know what he's capable of. He's going to be on top. Batista, we know what he's capable of. He's going to be on top. Triple H has some few good years left in him. We're going to use them to our advantage. The Undertaker, eventually a name that's not here in the company right now. I'm not going to say his name, but he's eventually going to be back. These are things we have to utilize and use in our advances. So don't worry. We're going to stay to some realism, but we might bring back guys sooner than expected. So like, say we could bring in Sting early. We could bring in anything. Like, we're not going to keep it true to real life as much in that case. So we just want to get that out of the way just because we saw a few comments on it. But for the most part, just enjoy. We're here to have fun. We're here hoping you have fun. So just enjoy. Now let's get to the episode.
Alrighty, here we go for the actual episode here of ECW here in the Hammerstein Ballroom. We got Adam Scott, somebody we are working on right now.
And look, he got arrogant heel and it's got very good. Nice.
It's very good to know. Literally.
And he says he's making his debut, and he is God's gift to pro wrestling.
Adam Scott in a match against Bobby Shields, a jobber. He got a 19. Well, yeah.
Again, this is someone we have to work on, so I'm not expecting
I
much
suggest
yet.
putting him in developmental. Till then.
Oh, I'm letting him. That's why I'm giving him exposure on the pre-shows.
Right, he's in front of 2,600 people.
That's good. You know, a win's a win for him, and that'll get him over a bit more.
Here we go. Paul Heyman talking about Randy Orton.
To the main show. Now the pre-show's over.
This is, wow, a 96 A+. Like I said, this is definitely our main rivalry on WWE right now.
Yeah, ECW. The whole ECW brand, well, that's the originals mainly, versus Randy Orton.
So this is basically Paul Heyman responding to Randy Orton. Just last night, when Randy Orton said a couple of not nice things to Paul Heyman and his brand.
I can't remember what he said, but all right, let's read what he said.
Okay, so here we go. Paul Heyman starts the show by standing in the ring, and the ECW chants going wild here in the ballroom. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ECW. Now tonight, I'm in no mood for bullshit. This is going to be straight to the point. Randy Orton, you good-for-nothing scumbag. You want to make a mockery of the ECW roster? The ECW faithful. Do you understand what we were going to do to you? You might feel all high and mighty now, but you know when our backs are against the wall, we kick everyone's ass. Why is it you don't like us? Is it because of the time you weren't man enough to be a Marine and got discharged dishonorably? You will get a taste of extreme. Once you do, you can't go back, Randy. And that obviously got the show off to a great start. Yeah, fucking awesome. We got a 96 A+. That is what I'm talking about. Here we go. We got Kevin Thorne and Balls Mahoney. This is imagine about to head subpar wrestling in Little Heat. Balls Mahoney defeated Kevin Thorne in 9:34 by pinfall with a Nutcracker Sweet.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's the name of his finisher. That's fucking awesome.
That's pretty funny.
Get it, Balls Mahoney.
Ariel got an average, and I cold the crowd after that. I guess that works. So here we go on to the next segment. As soon as we figure out, nope. All right, here we go. And we cut to Heyman on the phone in his office. When we hear the door open, Heyman tells whoever he is on the phone he'll call him back. Can I help you? It's the world's largest love machine, Viscera. I see that. You got a whole lot to love, believe me. Now, is there something you need? Well, I thought maybe, just maybe, I could bring some loving to all the extreme warfare going on around here. Okay, V, how would you do that? For starters, I'd bring love to the ECW World Television Championship. I need somebody to hold, caress, and love. Would you stop? You're freaking me out, man. Okay, you want the title? You got a shot. I'll get you an opponent by next week. So this will set up next week. Big Daddy V getting a championship match for the World Television title. It's going to be very interesting who we choose. Yeah, Big Daddy V is here in ECW.
He just felt like it.
And, of course, we got our striptease angle by Kelly Kelly, Layla, and Brooke Adams. Nothing to see here. And here we go. Oh. Let me just check. Okay, I don't know. Oh, this is a gimmick change. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just do that then. Oh, got a great. Nice.
Well, that's what she is.
A great rating. Yeah. Wow. Okay, I didn't expect that, though.
Remember
All right, here we go. Corporal Robinson versus Mike Knox. This is a debut of a lower mid-carder here in ECW. Mike Knox defeating him in 4:19 with a knocks out.
What's with all the play on words?
I know. Freestyle segment called Orton and ECW Rivalry Hype Up Package. That got a 79B. Matt Striker here. Matt Striker is in the ring with a chalkboard and a couple of desks. He calls out the Major Brothers for a class in session. The Major Brothers come out and sit in the desks, unaware of what is going to be said. Lesson 1. You long-haired morons shouldn't be here in ECW. You guys should be in the 1980s where you belong with your stupid mullets. You guys need a fashion lesson with hair. You guys want to take my advice? Get some good cuts, and get a cut just like mine. The Major Brothers just stare at each other, then Stryker, then walk off. Stryker is mad at the response he got from the Major Brothers, like he will not be ignored. You know, Matt Stryker is a little upset about that, being ignored by the Major Brothers. Surely he'll do something next week. Got a 46D, that's not very good. And the return of Yoshihiro Tajiri as he defeats Rene Dupree in 324 in, fucking swift fashion with a buzzsaw kick. 49D plus, no one improved.
This is a long-awaited return from Tajiri to ECW.
In our main event match, got a 58C minus. Not a very good rating for that, but hopefully the main event angle could work for us. 58C minus, no improvements. CM Punk had a 65, and Elijah Burke with a 55. He won with a Shining Wizard.
That's not right, but all right.
All right, good to know.
We're gonna have to fix that.
All right, 67C plus. Punk is celebrating in the ring in victory when Stevie Richards comes out and spoils it. Congratulations, Punk. But remember this, at Great American Bash, it won't be that easy. I'm a veteran in this business. You're still wet behind the ears in this company. Mark my words, this fluke run of yours will come to an end, Punk. Yeah, you might be a veteran, but what have you done literally in the past 7 years? What? Did one day something hit a nerve and you decided to be the biggest killjoy of them all and become the FCC? How lame that was. Or are you going to finally show us something and we'll see? I mean, we've been waiting for 5 years for that. What are you showing us exactly? That you 100%, undoubtedly, without a shadow of a doubt, absolutely suck? Because, man, you really are showing it. Richards storms to the ring, and Punk and Richards brawl to close the show. Which got that angle got a 67C. I'm not really expecting this show to do that well, to be honest. Maybe that 98 would help, 94 or whatever rating that was would help us. Yeah, 96 rating.
It's a 70, but we still lost in 18 regions. What? We just got a gain, and then it just says, fuck you.
Yeah, this is going to be a long, long series.
But for now, I'd say we have some things to work on. Some more storylines to get involved. We now have Viscera over here. Something to work on with him. But stay tuned for Smackdown part of this episode. And we'll see you in a couple minutes.
Alrighty, guys. This is now Smackdown here in episode 5. This is the pre-show. We got Mike Mizanin versus Chris Hero and a 24E match on the pre-show. This is why they're on the pre-show. Makes perfect sense. Let's see here. The Miz improved in Rumble and performance.
Why is his name not The Miz yet?
He wasn't The Miz until later.
Makes sense. I thought he was The Miz and Morrison.
Pretty soon.
Oh, yeah.
Michelle McCole versus cheerleader Melissa. In an abysmal pre-show match, McCole defeated Melissa in 8:45 by pinfall after using a foreign object. I don't know why cheerleader Melissa's cheerleader gimmick is a rating of poor, as she should be way better than that. But whatever, Michelle McCole improves. That's all that matters.
It might be the fans not responding well to it.
Here we go. In an abysmal pre-show match, Shane Michaels defeated Trent Acid in 11:52 with a Sweet Shane music. Very special reason why his last name is Michaels, but we'll get to that later.
If you already know, good on you.
If you already know the reason why we're naming him after that certain somebody, yeah, good on you for knowing that. Meantime, he had a 32, which is better than most.
Yeah, well, we'll get him over better sooner.
All right, I'm not surprised. That is definitely punishable. So, alright, let's start off the main show. The Boogeyman terrorizes Jillian Hall. Start off the night with a 40-60. I'd say that worked out. And the Weird Obsession storyline advanced.
Yeah, well, that's a weird one. Like a weird exception. You didn't.
And look at that. The first match of the night gets a 70 C+. Rey Mysterio with a 77 there. MVP's not suited to his gimmick for whatever fucking reason. And he seemed off his game. Not very good.
I wonder why everyone. It's their gimmick. You think you'd have more time to work on it? Apparently, they're not. No one's
He's not suited to it. That's the problem. Whatever. Alright. Let's do this here.
Interesting.
MVP post-match grabs a mic, walks up the ramp to the stage area. You know what, Ray? You just a weak-ass sucker. Ain't no way I'm wasting my time with your little ass. See you never, Ray. Teddy Long's music hits. Hey, player, I don't approve of that action you just made, so I'm gonna tell you what. At Great American Bash, it's you against Rey Mysterio for your U.S. title. However, if you happen to lose by DQ or countout, you will automatically lose that title no matter what. Holla, holla, holla. Got a nice 69 seat plus.
That'll help more.
He didn't even talk at all, but apparently his performance was good just standing there. That's really interesting. Angle got the crowd hotter. And alright, yeah. MVP clearly enjoyed it, having the freedom to go off script. And alright. Nitro and Dykstra versus London and Kendrick. London and Kendrick defeated Nitro and Dykstra in 4:53 when Paul London defeated Kenny Dykstra by pinfall with a get well soon.
Look at Brian Kendrick's performance in this match.
It's not bad.
This is 64. That's more than not
Brian
bad.
Kendrick was head and shoulders above everyone else, while Kenny Dykstra was the weak link. It's good to know. Kenny Dykstra improved, though. An angle featuring Deuce Domino, Paul London, Brian Kendrick, and Cherry. Deuce and Domino come out sarcastically to congratulate London and Kendrick on their victory. Oh look, the two little nerds got a win tonight. I would be impressed but you beat a pretty boy and an ex-cheerleader. You two are jokes, just like the two old farts in the back.
Referencing Regal and...
The only jokes here are you two. Did you steal a time machine, driving around in Honky Tonk Man's Cadillac, wearing club jackets? It's 2007, not the 1950s. You talk like you belong in an off-Broadway version of Grease. Yeah, real funny. We ain't gonna take that from you two little shrimp. We ain't gonna take that from two little shrimps like you. Excuse me, I misread that.
Today, Junior!
Shut up. Deuce and Domino proceed to walk down to ringside, but stop just short of the ring, shake their heads and walk right back up the ramp. Alright, run-on sentences.
Okay, you write a lot of run-on sentences in these, but it's okay.
Cherry is improving in acting, and Cherry's learning to show more charisma.
She didn't do anything.
Deuce is improving in acting.
Good.
So
Cherry was just kind of there at the top of the
ramp. She's improving. I don't give a shit.
Sure.
She's improving at standing there. I mean, that's good enough.
Her?
I don't know. All right, look at this one. We cut to Edge sitting in his locker room, upset that he got humiliated by Batista.
What did you put?
Ken Kennedy. Didn't even meet him yet. Anyway, that son of a bitch Batista, I swear I'll have his head on a silver platter. As I almost made him drop an F-bomb in writing this episode.
Fuck!
His head on a fucking silver platter. Would you look at that? Is somebody in a bad mood? Ed stands up. I'll show you what the hell my mood is. Okay, relax, opportunist. Don't get bent all out of shape. Just wanted to stop by and let you know that I got this nice, shiny briefcase. Just remember, if Batista renders you a bloody pulp, I can cash it in when I feel like it and become the next World Heavyweight Champ if I want to. I personally can't wait. Let me tell you, I'm happy for you, okay? But right now, in the meantime, I'm your World Champion, so you get the hell out of my sight. Okay, champ, you might win now, but remember, I'll always... He shows his briefcase. Win in the end of the day. Camera cuts to Edge with a face of disgust. Mitch did a master job at improvising interactions with the crowd. And Ken Kenny developed better performance skills there. And we got the crowd hotter again. That is nice. It's a freestyle segment called Ken Kenny versus Batista. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's Ken Kenny versus Batista in the main event tonight. Jimmy Hall and Ashley Mazzaro, of course, gets rated horribly. There we go. They both improved, though, so that's what counts. Not even going to read the rest of that. And Finlay rescues Jillian, and a brawl ensues. Eventually, little bastard takes a shillelagh and clocks him in the fucking head.
Nah.
Clocks Boogeyman in the fucking head.
I still love how we renamed him Little Bastard.
It's a better name for him. So, yeah, got a nice 57 C-. Let's look at the next segment. So, Jamie Noble versus Austin Aries. A terrible match. Aries defeated Jamie Noble in 10 minutes, 16 seconds with a 450 splash. Austin Aries debuted as No Gimmick Needed gimmick. If it's no gimmick needed, why is it a gimmick?
I don't know.
That sounds kind of redundant if you ask me.
I don't know. I think.
But hey, you got an initial rating of great. So
bring him in the cruiserweight division early to fill up some of that
definitely get him over. That was a nice 41D. Probably could have been better if Aries did a lot better. But that's fine. It's rated on overness. Post-match, Austin Aries grabs a mic and introduces himself to the WWE masses. Hello there, WWE fans. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Austin Aries. I've just arrived here in WWE here on the Blue brand. Since I just arrived, I was told I'm not eligible for the upcoming draft, which means I'm staying right here on SmackDown. My goal is to make the Blue brand look legit again and not a circus. Let's make SmackDown the A show once again, people. Who is with me? So basically, he's basically going to make the Cruiserweight division great again. I know.
Well, it hasn't been great since WCW, let's be honest.
Exactly.
WWE just butchered the hell out of it, and they're butchering the hell out of it again.
So, yeah, but no, here in 07, Austin Aries' goal is to make the Cruiserweight division great again. No pun intended to Donnie Trump or anything. That's just his goal.
See, now, here, real quick, when I'm about this one, I think they didn't have enough in the Cruiserweight angle. Yeah, you got Jimmy Wang Yang and all that, but I think bringing in Aries was a good idea to throw him in a little earlier than expected. Instead of in 2016.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And so, yeah, I got a nice 46D. I guess that's better than what I expected from him.
Yeah, still being a newer guy to the... Oh, damn.
And here we go. Kane and Mark Henry brawl backstage because of last week. Kane is upset. After losing by count out to Mark Henry, got a little bit of revenge. Got a nice 85B+.
What is Kane's gimmick? Monster? Because that should be...
Yeah.
That should be amazing, not suited to it.
Oh, well, I put him on Menace, so you think that would work.
What, is he not menacing? Because if the mod fucked that up, I'm going to get real pissed.
Oh, no, he is menacing. That's why it's an 85B+.
Okay.
Bobby Lashley beats Funaki in 5 minutes 22 with a spine buster. Come on. Apparently they don't click, so that's good to know. And he's improving, so that's all that matters. Here we go. Umaga assaulting Bobby Lashley post-match. Gets a nice 77B. This is a bit way better than Raw this week, actually.
Mm-hmm.
It's looking like so far. Looks like we are making SmackDown great again as the booking committee. Committee, yes. Hey, there's 2 T's, man. Then let that one slip. Committee. Hey, man, there's 2 T's.
Today,
you know what? If that's the case, it's a committee. And here we go. Edge is going to join the commentators table. I got a nice 73B-. And for the main event match...
Oh.
What the hell happened here? They don't click. God damn it. Well, we fell apart on that main event match, didn't we?
Well, hopefully the good angles really saved it.
You hope so. At least he's improving in performance. A Kenton bomb following interference from Edge. Okay.
Awesome. It's kind of weird, but all right. And then here, we'll try to save it with this.
And alright, that works. This 75B minus angle where Ken Kennedy celebrates victory when he is speared as well. Edge stands tall. So he not only did he get revenge on Batista by making him suffer a loss against Ken Kennedy, he also gets back at Mr. Kennedy for
being a dick
what
and
he said
harassing
earlier.
him. Basically harassing him.
Ken Kennedy is going to harass champions till he cashes it in. Question is, who's it going to be on?
That's for us to know and you to never find out. Wait, what? They're going to find out. Why'd I say that?
This got a 68C plus, as we will keep on falling, but don't worry, we're going to keep on trying.
Why did it average out to a 68? We had a 91, a 77, a 75, a 69, a 70.
Main event match basically factors into that. And our main event wrestling match was a 48.
God damn. Alright, well that sucked.
Yeah, I know. What the fuck?
This is going to be very, very difficult.
You think so?
Alrighty, guys. Since we're at the end of the episode, there wasn't any incidents this week, I don't believe, was there?
Yeah, there was.
On ECW, but not here on SmackDown.
Yeah, on ECW. Yeah, no incidents for SmackDown, but we had some ECW incidents.
Yeah, and stay tuned for a new TEW series coming up. It's going to be tons of fun for us.
Yep, the new TEW series, we're basically going to, that is going to be a screw around one. We're basically going to bankrupt WWE, TNA,
and New Japan.
Basically, whatever the top 5 companies are, they're going in the hole.
Just to see what happens, and we're going to try to, cheat a little bit, make a company that's completely rich.
It's going to be completely fan-made.
And you guys can influence it. So, if you...
Send as many ideas as you can. Go Vince Russo, the first thing you think of.
Anything.
Just type it in the comments.
We will most likely do it.
As a matter of fact, comment on this video what you would like to see in that series. Also, comment what you like to what you would probably like to see in this one too. We'll probably take that into consideration. But definitely comment on this video what you would like to see in the first episode of that. We're doing September 2017. Please comment in the video what you want. Like this video. Subscribe to the Berg Wrestling.
Most likely for the second video on that one. But like he said, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and tell your friends if you'd like to. Or don't tell your friends because you're a dick.
Alrighty.
Thank you, fuck you, and bye.
See you guys.